Well, it's 8:03 here on Friday morning, and we are hearing from a 9-year-old Macomb County girl who's recovering in the hospital after a freak incident. Early on Monday morning, a car slammed into her centerline home. The car went through the girl's bedroom, hitting her bed so hard the mattress and she were thrown into the front yard. Here's my conversation with little Laila. I know it's kind of tough to talk about, but do you remember what happened that morning?
Um, just a little. This is all I remember, but I remember getting thrown on the ground and then everything falling on me and then trying to crawl out and then my stepdad, Casey, picking me up, making sure I was safe and then yelling for someone.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember or hear the car at all, or were you just kind of still asleep and didn't know what was going on?
I was still asleep and didn't know what was going on.
Oh my gosh. So what's going on right now? I mean, obviously, I know you're still in the hospital. I can see your face is still cut up a little bit. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better than I'm usually in the hospital.
Yeah. And I know that you've got some injuries that are kind of inside. I heard your spine is an issue. Do you know what's going on there?
Yeah, it's like the low part of my spine, like my tailbone, is fractured, I think. And I have a big bruise there.
I can't imagine. So once your stepdad Casey was trying to help you, what happened? Like, were there a bunch of police officers and like ambulance? Like, what happened?
I heard someone say, call 911, and then police officers came, and we were all waiting for the ambulance.
Hmm. Yeah. So there have been a lot of people that have been really great in trying to help you and your mom and stepdad with some donations. I'm not sure if you've looked at that website at all, but there's a good chunk of money in there. How do you feel about everybody kind of supporting and rallying around you?
I I feel amazing. I feel grateful for everybody helping and supporting me and my family.
So your house is kind of a disaster right now.
Yeah.
Are you afraid to go back there? Are you looking forward to getting back there once it gets fixed up?
I'm a little scared to go back because I don't want the same thing to happen, but to somebody else instead of me in my house. So,
I even saw a picture. I'm guessing it was maybe a friend of yours who came to visit you at the hospital.
yeah, she's been my best friend for can't even tell you how long. It's I'm just really happy that she came to visit me and it makes me super happy that all my friends are just they're all just so nice and kind and I'm super happy to have them as friends.
One last thing, there's been lots of people, obviously, that have helped take care of you, from the police officers to the paramedics and all of your doctors there. What would you like to say to everybody who's trying to make you feel better?
I just I just need to thank them all for helping me and supporting me and my whole family, especially me, my mom, and my dad, because this has been really scary. So I'm just really grateful and happy.
And where did you get that cool Lions blanket?
My dad actually got it for me
Before or after this happened?
before.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Layla, thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
Can I talk to your mom for a second?
Yeah.
We're here.
Hey, mom, how are you?
I'm here.
Yeah. What was all that like when it happened? Because I'm imagining you and Casey were probably fast asleep.
Yeah. I honestly can't even explain that feeling. I hope I don't ever have to feel that again. I, I don't. It was just really scary. We knew something was wrong. Obviously, it
Right. How long did
wasn't
it
really
take
a
you to,
thinking thing. Just to kind of heard it, jumped up, ran.
right. How long did it take you to realize like what actually happened?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Because her car was probably still was in the house.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
when we woke up, we have a baby monitor on our nightstand. Obviously, forced to habit, we just looked at the monitor, seeing the wall or ceiling, whatever hanging in front of it. So we ran to the baby's room first, where that monitor was. And when we seen that she was okay, we obviously knew it was Layla. And that's when we ran to her room and seen the car.
In her room.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 kids. I can't imagine. You probably were thinking the worst.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. But mom instincts, I just had to try my hardest to stay calm, not only for Layla and myself, but for Lainey. And then when we got outside, thankfully my neighbor came out to take Lainey so I could, put all my focus on Layla. And I just remember just telling her she was okay, just, just, just making her feel safe and comfortable, even when we didn't know if she was actually okay or not.
I mean, I try to keep my emotions in check, but I can rarely do it. I end up crying all the
Yeah.
time. What was it like when you kind of realized that obviously you thought the worst, and then pretty soon you realized that she at least was, conscious and you could talk to her and that she would probably be okay?
The, I don't want to say relief, but it was like a relief that she was conscious and speaking to me and knew who she was, where she was, and could open her eyes and look at me.
Right. And same thing I asked Layla. There have been so many people that have been donating to help you guys out. That must be also just a huge weight off your shoulders, because I cannot imagine what those medical bills are going to look like.
Yeah, that, and probably, well, fixing it, but more so finding a new place to go to anyways, and getting her a new cool room of her dreams that she can sleep in as comfortable as possible.
Are you good with going back to that house, or do you want to try to find something else somewhere else?
Um, Realistically, I would love to go back to our home that's been our home, almost Layla's whole life. But I still haven't even been back there yet. So I mean, I don't know. I can imagine I could say I can go back now, but as soon as I step into the house, I might feel a little different.
I know you've seen that the driver has been arrested.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you angry? Do you forgive? Where are you at?
I haven't even had the energy to think about her, really. I do hope that, you know, she learns her lesson, but I hope that this is scarring her forever.
Now, we talked about all the hope and all the help. There is this GoFundMe that was set up to help the family, which we have verified. The link is on our website over at clickondetroit.com. You can see so far just shy of $39,000 raised, which will go help again with the medical bills and trying to figure out what to do with the home and rebuild the perfect room for Layla.